Welcome to Starborn Young Scientist Academy. We make your child a scientist through 3 guided phases. The first phase is knowledge transfer. Before we go any further, let me ask you 3 simple questions. Did someone teach you the taste of food, or did you explore it on your own? What about riding a bike? Or any of these questions? All these were explored by us and understood over time. That's left us wondering, why should education be any different? Instead of learning, we should start exploring. In our revolutionary learning methodology, we don't teach. We let students understand through exploring our simulations. But you might wonder what a simulation is. Let me simplify this for you. There are 2 types of learning, active and passive. Everything in today's world is passive learning system. The child is not engaged in a lecture or classroom or through animations or even virtual reality. All these are just passive learning for the child, but our simulations are active learning system. Here a child is never idle, he learns by interacting with our simulation. Let me tell you the research behind why active learning simulations are the future of education. Research from Harvard, MIT, Stanford, and the National Training Laboratories, USA, shows that learning through simulations builds stronger brain connections, improves focus, speeds understanding, and helps students remember up to 90% more. Now let me tell you how many simulations we have actually built for students. We have over 1,600 plus interactive simulations in math, physics, and chemistry, covering grades 6 to 12, JEE, and NEET. All NCERT aligned, NEP compliant, and designed for active learning. It includes brain-boosting simulations and is accessible across all platforms. Here's a fun fact. We have more simulations than our next 10 competitors combined. This makes us the largest active learning simulation library in STEM education, not just in India, but the entire world. Now let me introduce you to our console. This is where we host our entire simulation library. This works beautifully across all platforms, from mobile phones, laptops, tablets, and even projectors. Upon successful completion, students will be awarded certificates and a Medal of Honor. That concludes our Phase 1 knowledge transfer, now moving on to Phase 2. Here they get to collaborate with our 50-plus researchers and PhD scholars and current PhD students from premier institutions like IIT, NIT, and other international universities. Along with our researchers, our young scientists will take up real-world challenges. Detailed step-by-step instructions will be provided in our console so that children don't get overwhelmed. Here they work on projects that actually make a difference. Currently, we host over 1,000 plus community research problems that students get to work on. The final phase would be consolidating the entire research with the help of our researchers. Here, they get 1 guaranteed publication at open repositories like Harvard Dataverse and Zenodo by CERN, Europe. The students are also given opportunities to publish them at research journals and apply for provisional patent as additional add-ons. Together, let's make your child a young scientist at Starborn Young Scientist Academy.